Hello everyone, this is another Dune Raider devlog. This time I have rewritten the inventory system. Instead of the simple item bar as was before, I now have sorted items into 3 individual inventory bars. The first bar, at the very bottom of the screen, has all of the passive items, where most items will be. This is where things like the auger, the health upgrades, and the armor will appear. Above that is the weapon bar. This is where any items that are controlled with the mouse cursor will be. Currently, the spear is the only item that goes in this spot, and as such, I have not fully finished the functionality for selecting items on this bar. But some of the new items you will find in the Windy Expanse will go here. And finally, to the right is the spellbook. This holds all magic items and non-weapons such as the ability to dodge and the Phoenix booster. All of these items are activated by pressing Shift and another button as determined by the item. As such, I have changed the controls for strafing from Q and E to be Shift A and Shift D. This is reflected in the controls for new dodge items that I have made using the new system for dashing forwards, backwards, and upwards. I have also added a few new items that enhance your dodge abilities by reducing the cooldown and increasing the distance that you can dash. Furthermore, there are now upgrades for the spear, allowing the spear to be larger and faster, making close combat easier. I have also made a slight UI change to how health is displayed. Instead of having hearts show for the player's hit points, it now uses a numerical value. This will be changed eventually when I figure out a better way to display them graphically, because the old health display was only designed for 3 hit points, and I need to figure out how to update it to allow for an infinite number of hit points without it leaving the box in the top left corner. After I finished all of the inventory changes I wanted to get done, I did some experimenting with the board's physics. Now, to some extent, you can surf on solid objects. The physics now behaves much better when you try and ramp off of rocks and other objects. It still needs some work, as I am using Unity's physics for this, and it can become a bit uncontrollable at times. The biggest problems being that the board is unresponsive and lateral drag is non-existent at some times. Another major issue is that my code for the board is not designed for going upside down. So at this moment it is impossible to do a loop, which I am very disappointed with. The code has an uprightness algorithm that is designed to prevent the board from flipping, and in the off chance that the board does flip, and you land upside down, it freezes the game. So I need to fix these issues before I can really get to having insane stunts appear in the world. That is all I have for this week. I want to postpone finishing my physics changes and the worm AI rework until after I get some content for the Windy Expanse going. After that, I will do a rework of the worms, look more into the physics for a few weeks, and then get a boss for the Windy Expanse out there. But until then, bye.